Hey YouTube, what's happening? It's Richard, founder of Short-Term Rental University and professional real estate developer. And a question that I'm asked repeatedly, whether it's in our Facebook group or in our cohort-based class or whatever, is like, where are we? What inning are we in? Is it too late to get started? And so this video is going to answer that question right here, right now. Let's get started. So in a nutshell, I would say the following. We're in the very early stages. I know that a lot of us that are following the YouTube channel and we're growing really quickly, and our Facebook group is growing really quickly. If you're not in it, come check us out over there. But there's a lot of interest and a lot of excitement. Airbnb just went public. This is following the COVID pandemic. So there's a lot of vacation travel and a lot of people that have pent up demand, just like I predicted. And we're starting to see that. And consequently, we're starting to see more and more people think about hosting, turning in their own cabin into an Airbnb. And we're starting to see professional investors circling around and trying to figure out, is this a real asset class? Is there an opportunity here? And let me just cut to the chase. This is a real asset class. There's a ton of opportunity here. It's just an emerging asset class. So if you take a look at what happened in any other asset class, there were people that got there early, like me and hopefully you, and we got the fattest part of the returns. We got the most juice. We got the most upside, but that doesn't mean there's not incredible runway and opportunities ahead. In fact, there are, but you have to do it right? And so you've heard me teach time and time again that what worked in the past, let's call it Airbnb 1.0, where literally you just go buy a condo, a cabin, a mountain house. It doesn't really matter what you do. You don't even have to have hosting skills, and you can just turn on the light and you'll make a lot of money. Those days are gone. And right now we're in Airbnb 2.0, where there's people that are, more professional in their hosting, more professional in their hospitality, are starting to run businesses, are starting to scale. But most of us are mom and pop players like you and I. But Airbnb 3.0 is the real opportunity, and that's where we're going to see some institutional players coming into the market with real money. And in fact, I want you to check out this article that I just saw 2 days ago. I spent some time talking with my cohort-based class about the implications and what this means and how to build a portfolio that institutional buyers would look at and want to buy. That's how they're going to get scale, right? They're not going to come in and individually buy all of these properties one at a time. They're going to buy from somebody like me and hopefully you, 5, 10, 15, 20 properties at a time. And that's the opportunity for those of you who want to really take this thing to the next level. And so one thought I want to leave you with is this. Today, right now, we are able to buy single family homes based on comps. And what does that mean? That means I pay pretty much like what my neighbor paid and the place across the street paid, and it's based on price per square foot and amenities and so on. But all institutionalized real estate trades on a cap rate, and that's basically based on net operating income. And so we as entrepreneur hosts right now have this unbelievable opportunity directly in front of us, and it's fleeting. I don't know how long it lasts, but I think probably 3 to 5 years or thereabouts, where we're buying single family income producing homes, not on the income, not on the cap rate, but on comps. And that's wrong, and it's mispriced, and people don't get it. But when they do get it, the light bulb will go on, and you are going to see more and more institutional capital coming in. And the article that I shared in my cohort-based class really is the first article I've seen, a family office entering, but I know for a fact there's a lot more institutions looking, interested, backing, speaking to people like me and others. And so the best is yet to come, but we got to get started soon. And if you really want to turbocharge your energy and your effort and really do something about this incredible opportunity in front of us, the best advice I have for you is to join our cohort-based class. The next cohort-based class starts in September, and I already have dozens of people on the wait list. So if this is something that's of interest to you, go ahead and click in the description below and join the wait list for the cohort-based class, where I literally walk you through exactly step by step how to position yourself, how to create a portfolio, what to buy, what institutional investors are seeking. And I should know, I worked at the Blackstone Group and at Ramius Capital Group. I was an institutional investor, and now behind the scenes, we're replicating that exact same strategy. We're creating our own portfolios, and whether we choose to sell or not, that's a really good problem to have. But we want to build something that has the ability to be purchased by somebody at a cap rate and a premium, where the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. That's real wealth generation. So do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments below. Are you actively building a portfolio that an institutional investor will say, gotta have it, buy it, lift it, let's go? Because that's what the opportunity is right here, right now, in front of your very eyes. I'm taking advantage of it. Everyone in my cohort-based class is doing similar. I hope to see you there, and I hope to help you grow some significant wealth. So let's go.